Hey there guys, Aaron Baker here, Salt Lake City. It's a nice sunny day here in November. You got the, I believe it's called the Wasatch Mountain Range back there. As you can see, there's a super Target behind me, doing well. But what I'm next to here is a Circuit City, an old Circuit City, closed down, still for lease. Around here, Salt Lake City, I want to say, is doing okay. I don't see many for lease signs anywhere, nothing like that. I mean, I'm really impressed, very impressed. And it reminds me so much of more like Los Angeles. The layout of the city, the freeways are huge, the streets everywhere are huge. I can't find a one-way street. They're all 4 lanes with turning lanes. It's just it's amazing. Even downtown, hopefully I'll be able to show that here in a little bit. Here's some office buildings over here. I'll drive around a little bit more, try to find you something, but as of right now, there's nothing terribly depressing here. You know, besides the Circuit City gives me a sign that the economy here isn't actually growing. It's not because in a typical growing economy, right, this here building, think about when Circuit City went bankrupt. Wasn't that in the beginning of the collapse back in 2008? And since then, nothing has went into this retail space here in a nice area here next to a Home Depot, super Target, got a bunch of strip malls over there. So there's high traffic here, and yet no businesses went in here. So that tells me there's something wrong. Okay guys, so I was just right over there filming at that vacant Circuit City, which we all know about, you know, but this is what we don't all know about. Check this scene out. Okay. For lease. For lease. Available. For lease. Available for lease. And that's these all these little office buildings here. So it's sad. Yeah, there's a lot of vacant space here in these office buildings. I'll go through one of these strip malls here and see what it looks like. Okay guys, again, I did not drive far. Right over here we still have those office buildings, and well, it's a huge complex here. You can see Walmart down there. We got a big vacant area here up to 30,000 square feet, and right here we got available for lease. Looks like it was a restaurant or something, but it's just a huge retail area here where there's could be 50 or more stores, and everything else is doing pretty well. Yet we do have still a lot of square footage here for lease, so there is trouble here. Like, I know I've seen a lot of watch Man of Truth's videos, and I know he's showed us here in Salt Lake, out in the residential areas of where the construction has pretty much went to a halt also, and you know, vacant homes and foreclosures too. But it's still not as bad. It can't be compared to what Oregon's going through though, so I'm really impressed. Alright guys, downtown Salt Lake City here, and this is what I'm talking about. All of these city streets are just huge. In the Pacific Northwest, all the cities, I'm used to having little two-way, well, 2-lane streets that are one way, and all the buildings are so compacted. Even here, the buildings downtown is so sprawled out. Now up here we have the Capitol building. And I'll put a video of that on my when I get around to it on my Oregon, the Oregon Country channel. But look at this. There's all types of construction around here. We got cranes all over here building some very nice condos. We got a crane here. We got cranes way up out there building stuff. And we have a project sign right over there stating there's a building project happening. And then I got more involved. I asked some questions here. And a man told me those cranes around the corner there of the condos, about 3,000 men are working, and that's awesome. Yet it seems to be financed by LDS, the Latter-day Saints, so by the Mormons. And not only that, look at this right over here. The federal building has some construction project there, something about energy commissioning project. So I was about to title this video Economic Boom Salt Lake City, yet we're seeing federal government project over here, and then we're seeing, you know, it seems a project financed by the church. So not really private sector stuff happening here. Somebody started a newspaper just on how to get a job.